Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Well, soon it'll be swimsuit and short season, so today we're going to help you get your legs summer ready. Dr. Deborah Manjoney is with the Wisconsin Vein Center MediSpa, and today she's here with treatments that will help you look and feel your best. Because this is a time of year, regardless of our age, we don't want to walk around in long pants all the time.
You know, it's skirt season, short season, and so people want to have their legs looking nice.
Exactly. So we're going to talk about a couple different types of therapies. Starting with spider vein therapy, there are a couple different ways to treat that, right?
Yes, so spider veins are something that people are usually embarrassed about how they look. It's associated with aging, you know, and so people don't want to have these spider veins on their legs, even though they can get them when they're very young. 70% of women will have spider veins at some point in their life.
Really? 70%?
Yes, and a lot of it is age related. So even if you have beautiful legs when you're in your 20s and 30s, you may get them as you get older, but we can still make your legs look younger and look better by treating these. And so the treatments we have, the gold standard, you know, what everybody has to have as part of the treatment is sclerotherapy. And sclerotherapy is injection of a little irritant solution into the veins to irritate the inner wall of the vein to get it to close off. And we also use this topical laser, and there are only 2 places in Wisconsin that have this particular laser, and it works beautifully for erasing the spider vein. And so we do a combination of treatments with the laser and then with the injection therapy as being shown here. And we just inject some of the little veins that are feeding into those spider vein complexes on the surface.
A lot of people wonder as they look at that, does it hurt?
You know, it doesn't. We use the tiniest needle you can imagine, and so we've all had it done. Almost all of us have some little spider vein somewhere. And I say to people who ask if it's going to hurt, you know, it feels like the needle's being put against your skin and you're waiting for that ow, and it doesn't happen. That's all you really feel, just that needle going against your skin. You know, 20, 30 years ago, and even 10 years ago, doctors were using a salt solution to inject into the vessels to get them to close. That burned. What we use today doesn't burn. These are FDA-approved detergent solutions that we foam up to make like a shaving cream density foam to inject, and that's really painless and it works much better. It's more effective in getting rid of these.
And are the results almost immediate? Because I know a lot of times people wear compression stockings after they have a procedure like this.
Well, actually, it's going to take a few weeks for your body to resorb these spider veins. And so the results aren't necessarily immediate, and you may have some little bruises along the way too. After the laser part, it looks almost like a cat scratch, and so that'll take a few days to go away, but it's not painful at all afterwards. You wear compression hose. We say in the summertime 3 to 5 days. If you can do that, then we're happy.
Well, and this is the time to have something like this done before it gets hot,
really
and you want to be wearing your bathing suit or your shorts or your skirts.
That's right.
The other great thing that you do, and I'm a huge fan of this, is the laser hair removal. Because like I say to people who've never had this done, they think the cost is somewhat prohibitive, although I think it's very reasonable, especially if you consider you never have to shave again.
That's right. That's right.
It's amazing.
Laser hair removal, very quick, painless. The one we use just keeps moving, so you're not feeling any hot flashes or really any discomfort at all. It's just kind of mildly tingly as it's being done. The great thing is we can use this particular laser even if you're tan. The best kind
that's a change, isn't it?
Well, it is a change from some of the old techniques. You know, when we used to use intense pulse light, you couldn't really be tan. With certain lasers, you can't be tan because you're more likely to burn the skin. This one, it really doesn't matter. And so even if you're tan, you can still get that hair removal done. And frequently, you know, if you have it done at the beginning of the summer, you don't need another treatment till September anyway. And so it's really nice to get started.
And how many treatments does it usually require on the legs, we're talking about specifically, before you're kind of done and you don't have to shave anymore?
Typically, it's 6 treatments. Some people do require more. Some people require less. I've only had, I think, 3 treatments on my legs.
I only had 3 too.
Yeah, and it really makes a huge difference. And the other area, of course, for summertime is that bikini hairline. So you can really make it look nice and clean and soft skin. The skin improves in texture.
Can you do the underarms as well?
Absolutely. Underarms, anywhere that you have hair that you don't want.
Is it still the case that it's better if you have darker hair? Is it more successful if you have a kind of that contrast with your skin color?
Yes, that's exactly right. There has been no laser that's been developed that can really work on hair follicles that don't have some kind of color in them. So if you're really blonde or your hair is white, it's not going to work. We'll get about 30 to 40% reduction in hair, but that's all. But the darker the skin, the darker the hair and the lighter the skin, the better results you have. But it works on brown, it works on red, it works on just hair that has any color at all.
It's a wonderful thing to consider, and I would say a great gift to give someone weekend.
That's a good
especially
idea.
Yeah, it's a great gift or gift card. So another thing to give you an incentive is that right now, if you purchase a package of the 6 laser hair removal treatments that we talked about to get summer ready for the bikini area or for the leg, you will get 50% off a single cosmetic spider vein treatment, which is a great way to get your legs summer ready right now. And this runs through the end of June, June 30th. So make sure you call the Wisconsin Vein Center MediSpa right now. Be sure to mention the morning blend and that summer legs special that we just talked about. They're located on Georgetown Drive in Pewaukee. The phone number for an appointment is 262-746-9088. A consultation is free. So check it out right now. It's wimedispa.com. Always a pleasure to have you. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, Molly. You too.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
it.